Hello Aries, welcome back to your monthly zodiac readings. I trust you guys are having a great September and are gearing up for October. I do know that we've had lots of planetary movements, eclipses, lots of things that have influenced our romantic life as well as every other area of life. So forward movement is something that's being advised for all signs and for everyone out there. Keep moving your life forward. Don't look back. Wait for the new that's coming in, okay, because it is coming. Keep in mind that this reading pertains to Aries moon sign, the sun sign, and your rising sign as well. If this reading does not seem to resonate with you, then perhaps you would like a private reading. In that case, please contact me through my email or the links that are here on the screen, and we can set up a reading if you so desire. I would also like to thank all of you for your continued support of my channel. For those of you that are on my patrons page, for those of you that comment, that have readings with me, that share and like my video, your thumbs up, and your support through the advertisements that I have on my video. Thank you guys. I do appreciate you. I do work hard on these readings, as well as the decks that I'm always bringing to you are very expensive, and it's hard for me to keep buying them. Some of my customers also have gifted me some decks, which I appreciate dearly. Thank you guys. I'm sending you lots of love from here in my heart to all of you directly. Now, without further ado, let's get to the reading. I'd also like to mention that I do have an Instagram page. So I try to post a daily card on my Instagram. If you guys would like to follow me during the week as well, please look down in the links below. I do post on Instagram, I post on Twitter, and I post on Facebook as well. Every day, a daily card. Alright, without further ado, let's get to the main influence for your sign, Aries, for the month of October. The Six of Cups. Sorry about my voice. The Six of Cups is all about nostalgia. It's all about memories. It's all about lovers that come from the past, from your childhood, from school, people that you've known before, or perhaps past life lovers that come. Now keep in mind that this reading also pertains to those of you that are in a relationship, and the same for those of you that are single. You just have to take the parts from it that apply to your life. And at some point I will differentiate the reading. Oh, this pertains to married, this pertains to singles. But basically it's for both. And like I said, the Six of Cups is the overall reading influence, okay? This is the major energy that you will be experiencing. You'll either be stuck all month thinking about your past, the choices that you've made in life. Someone from your past may contact you. You may meet a significant soulmate from the past. Now, keep in mind that not all soulmates are romantic. Some of them become your BFFs forever. Someone you hang with. Someone that you go to for advice. Someone that may become very close to you at work. Someone that you meet, a new neighbor that moves in, and you're just like, wow, I think I've known you from other lifetimes because I feel so close to you. And that's exactly right. These are people that come to you in specific times in your life to help you move forward, whether it's in your romantic life, your spiritual life, your physical life, your work, your finances. So some of you may meet someone, whether they come from this lifetime when you were younger or from a past lifetime, but that's the general energies of your life. It could also represent family. Maybe you're going to get together with them and have celebrations. So some of you are getting married, some of you are having babies, some of you are becoming pregnant, some of you are celebrating marriages, foundations, committed relationships that you meet, or perhaps someone from your past comes in and they invite you to a wedding. You may meet someone new at this wedding where you're celebrating with them later. Here you are celebrating with your friends. So there's going to be lots of celebrations going on in your life, Aries, for the month of October. Whether it's with family, with new people, people at work, that is going to be the main influence of the entire month. Now for the foundations the Queen of Cups. So you're going to be very empathic this month. You're going to be very emotional. Keep in mind when the full moon will be affecting you, Aries, because you are a fire sign. You're very impulsive. You're very fiery in nature, but your emotions are going to also be enhanced this month. So keep that in mind, because this is the foundation of the issue, your emotions. So be sure to keep them in check. Be sure that you are with family and supporting your family this month. You may be partying a lot, so there's a lot of cups in here, so you may go out, you may drink. Just be careful that your emotions don't become affected by it, because if you're with your partner and you say something dumb, you're going to regret it. Just because you're with family and you're having a good old time, or with old friends, keep in check your tongue all the time. Your emotions, keep them in check. All right, because the Queen of Cups is very empathic. She's very intuitive, so you will be feeling a lot. She's very emotional. You're going to be able to read people that you are with this month, Aries. You also need to dedicate some time to family, which it shows that you're going to, one way or the other, you're going to be with your family a lot, because she's very much supportive of her family, so be sure to support them. Okay? The past influences of the issue of your relationships is that you've worked very, very hard in order to achieve a relationship, in order to achieve relationship with self, so that you can in turn have a relationship with another. You've worked very, very hard at it if you're single, and if you're married or in a relationship, you've been working very hard at this relationship, okay? A lot. And you're going to still, even though this influence is leaving your life now, as you move forward, you will still work hard because you want this relationship to work. Okay, for some of you, it may represent a child that's going to be born. So you're going to continue to work hard at this relationship, Aries. The issues in your mind at this moment, you're getting the Queen of Arrows. So if you have a lot of worries or a lot of activities that you'd like to eliminate, that's what the Queen is going to help you do. The Queen of Arrows is the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords has a very good personality, but she's also very good at eliminating things from her life that no longer serve her. Whether it's people, an influence, an addiction, friends, neighbors, where you work, you'll be able to see things clearly now, or clearer, and you'll be able to remove them from your life a lot easier with a smile on your face and while being very happy while doing it. Okay, also some of you may meet a new air sign this month. Either an Aquarius, a Gemini, or a Libra person may become very prominent in your life, especially if you're single. Keep in mind that the Queen of Cups may also be another person that comes into your life if you're single. Now, they're not gender specific. This could be a male as well as the Queen of Cups could be a male. They're water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. And this one, like I said, they're the air signs. So people with these qualities may come into your life this month, Aries. You're fire, so you have showing air or water that might come into your life. Even if you are in a relationship, you may have others that come into your life this month. They don't necessarily have to be romantic, but they will be having some type of an influence in your life. In the near future, you have the Ten of Swords. So some things are going to be eliminated from your life this month, Aries. The Queen of Arrows already says that you're going to start eliminating some things that have made you feel like you have been betrayed in the past. So perhaps you're eliminating people that you've known from the past. Again, memories from the past will arise. You're going to eliminate thoughts from these people. They will no longer have a hold over you. Certain ideals that you had, or certain perhaps traits that you would have wanted a partner to have if you're single, you're going to be eliminating that because it has in essence betrayed you. You have betrayed yourself with your own thoughts and your own actions. So this kind of energy is coming for you in the future. So you need to right now start making amends. The way that you think, the way that you act, because this is how you'll feel. Besides, this is the beginning. Okay, once you reach this, perhaps some of you have been working very hard at a relationship that no longer will work for you in one way or the other. So soon it will end for some of you. For others, you will change the way that you think. Okay, because sometimes this card is a betrayal of self. Narrow thinking, thinking in the box all the time. Get out of the box. Perhaps some family reunions will help you. They'll help you think things through to where you no longer will feel like you have betrayed yourself or been betrayed by these people that are around you. Because not always is it a betrayal from others. Sometimes it's your own mind that betrays you. So keep that in mind as well, Aries. Because fire element is very impulsive. And they think they're right all the time. But not necessarily is that going to be true always. Because not always are you right. Sometimes your own thoughts can betray you. But soon you will start seeing these things that are leaving your life that no longer make sense to you. They'll no longer have an influence over you. Okay? Now, coming soon, this is how you perceive your love life, Aries. You perceive it as always in motion, where you always have lots of messages and lots of communication with others. Or you may even have lots of pretenders for your heart. You may have lots of people that you're always chasing, or they're always chasing you. This is how you perceive yourself. As someone who travels, someone who moves all of the time, someone who's always forward movement when it comes to their life, always giving messages to others. Okay, and how others perceive your love life is the Two of Coins, where you need to balance yourself a bit more when it comes to your emotional life and your physical life in order to make your romantic life work. Perhaps you're out of balance when it comes to that. So you need to work on that a bit more, because yes, if you're constantly moving forward, giving out messages, or have your eye on more than one person, then you are going to be out of balance. So it makes perfect sense to me. Your hopes and fears is that you're never going to find someone that you will be able to lay down some foundations with, someone to marry, someone to call your own, another soulmate that's just like you, so where you two can really go for the long haul. These are your hopes. You hope to find this, but you also fear that you will never find this, which is not true. I believe that if you were to balance yourself a bit more and quit putting yourself out there so much, Aries, because you're betraying yourself with your own actions, okay? You can find this, because I'm sure that there's someone out there for you. Aries are very attractive. They're very intelligent. Once they see something they want, they go for it, but they need to stick with it. If you don't stick with it, you can't lay down those foundations with anyone. What is your outcome card? Wisdom. Knowing when to stop and when to go. Wisdom, using your intuitive guidance in order to achieve that which you desire. Someone to be able to have a steady foundation with. Some of you may already be with your soulmate, but because you're not balanced with their energies or with yourself, you can't lay down those foundations. So you need to start listening to your intuitive guidance. You need to look at your book of life, and what you've done with it up to now. What were your actions? What have you done? How did things fall apart in the past from relationships that you really wanted to make last, so that as you move forward, you don't make the same mistakes again, Aries. And during the month of October, you're going to be using your intuitive guidance a lot. You're going to learn to go with it, because the Queen of Cups is there to assist you as well in using your intuition. And always pay attention to the phases of the moon, because they have a lot to do with your intuitive guidance. They will have a lot to do with it in the month of October as you move forward, Aries. Okay. The zodiac sign that's going to be affecting you the most for the month of October is Capricorn. The energy around you is serious, materialistic, and hard-working, which, yes, it shows that you are working very, very hard in order to achieve the relationship that you want. It bestows shrewdness and cautious ambition. You're trying to work your way up, Aries, to the very top when it comes to a relationship. You want it to work. You're working very hard for it. But you need to be cautious in the way that you do things. And know that in the end, by taking little steps, you will achieve what you want. A person of an earth sign may become very important to you this month. Or some of you, if you're single, an earth sign may step into your life. That's Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, which are the 3 earth signs. So look out for an earth sign that may come into your life this month and make it a very significant person to know. Your 4th house is what's going to be affected the most this month. Your home and the roots of your being. So again, family, fun with family, celebrations, home life. That's where the 6 of Cups comes in. So your home, your children, for those of you that are in a relationship and have children, again, some of you are going to start having your children, or you're going to become pregnant, you or your partner. You're thinking about home, again, the foundations. That card is here also. Your foundation, your home, a married life, children. Those are the things that a lot of you are going to be thinking of or solidifying for the month of October, Aries. And the planet that's going to affect you the most is Chiron. This is the wounded healer. Your healing powers, empathy, and ability to teach or learn remedies. So you're going to feel the pain from the past. Know where you have made some mistakes in your life, Aries, and you're going to try to do right by yourself this time. Okay, because you know that you have been hurt in the past and you've been very good at helping others, but not very good at helping yourself. Because those that are affected by the wounded healer, that is the way that it goes. They're great at helping others, but they can't help themselves when it comes to healing wounds from the past. But this month, this is going to become very important to you, because you're going to want to heal from some of the past experiences that you have had in order to be able to move forward and solidify the relationship that you do want to be able to have. For some of you, if you've been asking a question during the reading, the answer is yes. Angel of Space Clearing. It is time to clear out old negative thoughts and feelings. Yes. So through intuition, through the way that you feel, using your heart, connecting it to your third eye, you'll be able to get rid of some of these old negative thought patterns and feelings. The Magic Mirror cards, which is all about intuitive guidance. Here you see the dark moon. So perhaps when there is no moon, you'll be able to sit out and think of things that may help you, help guide you this month. This also represents to me, for some reason, an eclipse. And we just had 2 eclipses in the month of September. So somehow the eclipse is going to change you. It's going to help you move forward in your life. For some of you, you're going to be popping the question to your significant other. You're going to be going off on honeymoons this month. For some of you, if you are single, spending time alone, taking a mini vacation or going on a vacation is going to be very helpful. You may actually meet someone special during a vacation. So keep that in mind as well. Okay, Aries, I hope you've enjoyed your reading. Thank you very much for listening to my video, and I trust you'll come back next month. Bye for now.